Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marty, and this is Kakadoodle Farm. Check out all these pumpkins that we just got from our neighbors. The neighboring community got together all of their pumpkins and gave them to us. So our pigs, I think just our pigs. We'll see if our goats like it. Dogs probably aren't gonna like it. Okay, all right. And Mary Kate is gonna try to harvest some of the seeds too to try to grow some of the more interesting looking pumpkins for next season. So we'll see if that works. But today I'm especially excited because we finally, after nearly 2 years, hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Get it, Mary Kate. She's gonna kill me for putting that in there. And you know, kind of the crazy thing about reaching 1,000 is that it was all thanks to just one very simple tactic and a few very helpful folks. The tactic was doing a collaboration. And you know, the collaboration was something that I knew that I should be doing, but I always was really hesitant. But when I had the idea to put together a video about the hardest things of homesteading, Mary Kate had the idea to reach out to some other homesteaders to ask them what they thought the hardest part of homesteading was. And well, it turns out Mary Kate was right. Not only were people willing to collaborate and send in their videos about what they thought the hardest part of homesteading was, but they also shared the content with their audiences, which brought us up like, I don't know, nearly 300 subscribers to get to 1,000. So for everybody that participated and helped to share this, thank you, thank you. It really feels good to get to 1,000. And for those of you guys that are just joining us, welcome. We're really happy that you're here. I thought I'd just take a quick moment to catch you up on our story and what we've been up to here on the farm. So the story of the farm, unfortunately, began with cancer. I'm since fully recovered, but the experience encouraged us to pack the bags and move to the farm. The first big projects were bringing the abandoned outbuildings back to life. What? And it wasn't long before the animals started multiplying. So yeah, that is our story. So let's go see what we got going on at the farm today. Biscuit here is a healer and really liked chickens for a while. We had to do this crazy thing to get her to stop attacking our chickens. I'll link to that video up here if you're interested in watching that. And our other pup here is Bradley, who was the first animal on our farm. Oh no, cats were actually the first. So this here is Sunny. She is one of our 4 cats that we have on the farm. She was actually born here around February, I believe. I'll post a link to that video up here as well if you're interested in checking that out. But yeah, she was born on the farm here, and she's our girl that we hope will be having some babies of her own one day. I'm not sure where the other 3 are. They're always just around the farm somewhere, kind of come and go as they please. Perfect timing. Amazon's here with something that we need for the chickens come wintertime here, so. Awesome, thank you. Pretty sure what this is a timer to turn our lights on and off in the chicken coop. Because with the nights coming so early, it's nice to give the chickens some extra light to encourage egg production. So, welcome to our chicken coop. This was the first outbuilding that we had to restore. We had all of our animals in here at first. We kind of thought it was gonna be the animal barn, but the chickens just totally took over. They're all sleeping up here in the rafters at night, and the general population of the chickens has really grown in the last few months. So they just took over this whole barn. So now this is just the chicken barn. There's a surprise in there?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a cake. Get dirty.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. So this is Marilyn. She's our youngest.
I got an airplane.
She got an airplane from her grandma. All the other kids are still at school, so you probably aren't going to see them today.
Just one.
Just one kid. What about ones where there's no chickens? Can you see if there's any eggs in them?
I got it.
Ooh, it's a pretty blue one too. But let's get this guy installed so that they have a little bit more light here. Gotta love Amazon. Can you turn that light on? Yeah, turn that on. Yeah. It worked. So we're always on the lookout for different ways to make the farm financially sustainable for us. And I'm going to be pushing out a new video in the next couple weeks here called The Big Idea. And it's going to kind of outline what Mary Kate and I are thinking to help make this farm financially sustainable. And I'm really, really excited about it.
And this is chickens like corn.
And chickens like corn. So if you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button because I'll be posting that video in the next coming weeks here. Ah, you got it on me. Should we go show them the piggies and the goats?
Okay, I'm gonna get them too.
Okay. Hi, Tom. So these are our rabbits. They're kind of a little bit of an experiment with homesteading, being that they are one of the most sustainable sources of meat. We kind of wanted to give that a try, and we did. I'll link to that video up here. And they're currently living with some baby chickens that aren't big enough yet to be free-ranging, so they have some roommates for the time being. Let's go show them our piggies. So this is our largest barn that now houses most of the animals. And more pumpkins from the neighbors that we put inside. So this is Mary Kate. You'll be seeing her a little bit.
I don't do as much as he does, but I've been focusing on flower farming and I take care of the crazy crew.
Sure. So we're actually down to only 3 goats on our farm now. Another really awesome video to check out is when we went to pick up 6 goats in our minivan. And that was the very first time that I ever even touched a goat, I think. So it was quite an adventure to try to fit 6 of them in a minivan when we had no idea what we were doing. But we decided to scale back on our goats a little bit. So we only have 3 now left. These 2 are brothers and sisters. And the little black one that's behind there was also born on our farm here. All right, and last thing to show you, we have our bigger pigs up in our larger pasture area up front, which is what Mary Kate is going to try to transform these couple acres that we have over here into a beautiful flower farm. We kind of have been rotationally grazing these pigs around these couple acres throughout the summer. They kind of help to root up the land and fertilize it. So we have these little guys out here, and they'll probably move back into the barn come winter. So again, if you're just joining us, we are very glad that you're here. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button because we're going to be announcing our big idea in the next coming weeks here. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.